Pastor Russ here with Hope for Today. Have you ever found yourself being pressed beyond your limits? Maybe physically, maybe emotionally, maybe spiritually speaking. Some of you have heard me tell the story that when I was in my late 20s, I applied for a doctoral program, and on my application, I had to list some life goals. And one of my life goals was to run a marathon. Now, I had run all my life, but I had certainly never run a marathon. I wanted to impress the people so I could get in the program, and so I put that goal down. And I got into the program, and that was great. But I kept thinking as the years rolled on about that marathon. And I was 35, I was 40, and I still hadn't done it. Got to be 45. When I turned 49, I thought, man, listen, I'm getting kind of old for this type of thing. I don't know if I can do this. And so I just said, okay, when I turn 50, I've got to do it then. So that was my goal. And when I turned 50, I found an online program. It's a 6-month training program to build up, to build your stamina and so forth, to try to run a marathon. So I started following the program. But to be honest with you, I didn't know if I could do it or not. And so I didn't tell anybody except Janie. She was the only one that knew that I was training for a marathon in this program. And I had, again, run all my life, so it wasn't unusual for me to take runs and stuff. Well, this program was great. It built me up from, just 4 or 5 miles. I got up to like 10, then to 15, got up to 18, 19 miles. About 5 weeks from the actual date of the marathon, the training program had me run each week for 3 consecutive weeks over a 20-mile run, one of the days of the week. Again, I'd never run that far before. But anyway, the first time that it called for that, I took off and I felt good. But I've always heard about runners hitting a wall. I had no idea what that was. Well, I found out what it was that day because I got about 1.5 miles away from finishing that, and my body just shut down. And I just stopped. I mean, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't walk. I was just spent. There was just nothing there. And I thought, my gosh, what am I going to do? I'm 1.5 miles away on some trail. How am I going to get back? I didn't run with a cell phone, and I couldn't call Janie. And I thought, what am I going to do? I cried out to God. And I said, God, please help me. I need to get back, type of a thing. And I honestly believe God did help me. And I was able to finally begin to just walk a little bit. Then I said, well, let me try to run. Well, I really couldn't run. Have you ever seen a 90-year-old man try to run? They just kind of shuffle their feet. That's exactly what I did. But I shuffled my way back to where I started and was able to go home. But I truly believe that God helped me in that situation. When I was tapped out, I couldn't go any further. God actually helped me on that. I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but God often provides for us at just the moment that we need it. Rarely does He provide too early, but He never provides too late on that. Developing spiritual stamina is like physical stamina. It's a process. It takes some time. It's not always easy. It's not always fun. In Philippians chapter 4, verse 19, the great missionary Paul gives us a great passage, a great verse to memorize. He simply writes and says this, my God will supply all your needs according to His glorious riches in Christ Jesus. And I simply want to tell you this, that if you have hit a wall in life, whatever kind of wall it is, I want to encourage you, call out to God and ask Him to help you. The verse is true. He will supply all your needs according to His glorious riches in Christ Jesus. Now, notice what He says. He'll supply your needs, not necessarily your wants, but He'll meet you there and He'll help you through that situation. So if you're hitting the wall in life in any area, reach out to God. He is there for you and He'll help you get through.